Hello, my name is Sylvain Rochon, and I am the Paradise Engineer. I want to talk to you, just give you a quick message about this current COVID-19 situation, the coronavirus. A message to leaders, to change makers, to people that just want to have a better life. This is a time of opportunity. Like, we get to see the failings of our economy and our healthcare system. We get to see live where these systems break, because the coronavirus has no political agenda. It just hits us hard. And the hospitalizations and the measures to prevent too much hospitalization by governments, and rightly so, to prevent an overflow of hospitalization, causes the economy to slow down or to break down, and a lot of people going unemployed. In the States, it's predicted that within the next few months, they'll be locking down even more, with an expected 100,000 to 250,000 deaths by the time this is all over in the US alone. Well, the economy and the unemployment rate should, according to the Federal Reserve, rise over 30%. This is higher than the worst of the Great Depression. So we'll get to see live what happens when something unplanned happens and breaks down these two major systems. And the opportunity here is to reevaluate those systems to make them resilient and future-proof. And we'll notice that first, we need to have a healthcare system that can be activated very quickly, and we need it to be available for free to everyone. That is the cheapest way to achieve a healthcare system. We know this because in OECD countries, which have equal quality healthcare systems, the only nation that does not have a universal healthcare system is the US, and they have the most costly per capita system among all of them, and in the world. And in the US, that's where the system has been failing in preventing a lot of the contagion in the whole world. We're going to be seeing numbers in the US that will not be seen in any other country during this pandemic. So there's an opportunity to change the healthcare system, making it universal and improve it, and make sure that there's ways to counter a challenge like this. It could be war, it could be another virus, and so on, which will happen in the future. Right now, the economy, well, you know, I've been talking a lot about how automation will eventually, because of the automated systems and AI being able to think like a human being in the next few years, within the next 20 years, we'll have an artificial general intelligence. Because of that, well, we'll have to automate a whole lot of things, and things will automatically get AI integration and automation, and we'll automate ourselves out of jobs. Well, right now, it's a virus that is doing that. And now we see, like, without people working, well, there's taxation doesn't happen. People can't pay rent, so the landlord is having financial issues. It breaks down the whole economy because we're dependent on people working to produce food and to get people to get food to the tables and to get anything done. To future-proof that, we have to make sure that everybody has the means to have a roof over their heads and buy food by providing money or ways to purchase, or just providing necessities directly to everybody. I'm a proponent of the universal basic income model, which can be implemented by any nation, anytime, just by rebudgeting and finagling with tax income. Income taxes. It would not be difficult. And now the opportunity is here to actually do exactly that, to make sure a lot of nations are doing that forcefully because people are not working enough, and they need money in circulation in the economy to make it work. And people need to buy things to survive, to eat. So let's establish those systems. Let's work into rebuilding new systems that would be future-proof. And the beauty of this opportunity, and that's why I call it an opportunity that is wider than ever before, is that during a crisis, people are looking for solutions, whereas outside of a crisis, people are satisfied with things that run, even though they may not run perfectly well. Now they're not running well, and it's going to get worse. So redesign these systems are going to be more acceptable to governing systems, to leaders, to citizens that are just seeking for a way to get out of this. So the time is now to do something about it. What are you going to be doing? Think about it and do something. Bye for now.